Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to my backyard. It's early morning out here, and it's nice and calm. If you've seen some of my time-lapse videos, though, you'll know that it's not always calm out here. In fact, we get, in the summer here, I've learned something. It's way different than Oregon. You know, in Oregon, when I lived there, we got, most of our rain in the winter and in the spring. And here, 75% of the rain is in the summer, and 75% of the rain that does fall is from thunderheads. It's pretty amazing, especially when they're coming over. They just dump a hell of a lot of rain. It seems like they can dump a couple inches of rain as they go over. Streets get completely flooded, and the sewer drains here in the streets look like they can swallow small children. It rains so much, but right now it's nice and clear. And I've learned that late afternoons are probably the worst time to go out. It's the hottest, but also that's when you're going to get drenched by thunderheads. But if you're smart and use like a smartphone or something like that and watch the weather where it's going, you can know where to go, where not to go. It doesn't always work out so well when I'm on my motorcycle, though. You know, I just picked up my motorcycle the other day from the shop, and I'm starting to ride again, and of course on my way home, thunderhead between my home and where I was, and I got drenched. But you know, it's like 90 degrees and raining. It's kind of cool. So I got a question about pyramid schemes from Kreese, I believe is how his name is pronounced, and it has to do with Verve energy drink. So he says, I am Kreese, and I have some questions for you about a company called Vema. I watch the videos all the time, and you have a lot of experience in business. Vema uses multi-level marketing. It is a marketing strategy which the sales force is compensated not only for the sales they personally generate, but also for the sales of other salespeople they recruit. This recruited sales force is referred to as on the participants and can provide multiple levels of compensation. And my question is this a scheme? Well, Kreese, no, it's not a scheme. But it is on the end of less legitimate business. Now, I'm not saying it's illegal. I'm not saying that it's immoral to do multi-level marketing or anything. In fact, we do kind of a multi-level marketing in our store. If you are a fan site or you make videos or something like that and you refer sales to us through our affiliate system, you can earn a commission back. And it's much like selling this Verve drink or whatever the drink is called. I've never heard of it before, by the way. And the first person, sending it in gets the biggest commission. But what if someone else, like another one of you viewers or something like that, were to recruit several other video people or fan sites or whatever to sign up under them? You give them your affiliate link, and then they sign up underneath. And then when they go out, when these other sub people under you refer a sale, they get the full amount, but then you get 1% of each sale. And so, in a sense, that's multi-level, but it's only 2 tiers, and it can't go on forever. Amway has like multiple tiers. I don't know how deep it goes, but it goes quite deep. And so is that illegal or immoral? No, but is it something that you can make a living off of? The answer is probably no. You have to, with any of these multi-level marketing companies, which, by the way, in some states it is illegal to be in one of those. In other states it's not. And this is probably where some of the perception that it's, illegal or immoral or something like that comes from, is that there are a few states that frown upon it. But overall, It is a solid business strategy, but it's not good for the person who's doing the sales typically. Typically, the people that really it works out for are the owner of the company and a few of the top people that have started recruiting everyone else. So those top people, they build their armies, and it's really good for them. But when you get so far removed down the chain, then it's not so good. And the fact of the matter is that we want to do things like this to earn a living. And it's not just because we want to get a discount on something. I mean, sometimes it is, but that's not the typical person that wants to do this. And so, in order to make a living at something like this, you have to work it at like a full-time job. In our case, when we provide these affiliate links to fan sites and stuff, fan sites are a labor of love in the first place. Most people who own fan sites are not trying to make a living off of them, and in fact it's so hard to make a living off of something like that these days. But there are a few people, there are a few sites that do refer sales to us, that do make a living. Some of them even have paid staff, because they have figured it out. But typically they have put years and years of work into it and building their brand, their business. So, I suppose that if you were already selling Amway, and that if you were selling some other stuff, or you had some other way to contact people, that this energy drink might be a good addition. Could you make a living off of it? You have to have mass distribution to make a living off of something like that. Like have it being sold in grocery stores and stuff like that. The markup's just not very good, and it's typically, these type of things are not the best price for the consumer, the person buying it either. There are competitive products out there, and usually they can be gotten cheaper, so because they're not having to pay all these fees for everybody in between. So anyway, would I do something like that myself? I'm not so sure. Would I do something casually like that? Sure. But then again, an energy drink is a physical product. I'm not sure that I would want to, coordinate getting the orders in and then getting them out to people. I mean, how much time and energy does that cost? The only reason I use affiliate programs is because I don't have to deliver, So, I mean, in fact, one of the places that's big that has affiliate program where a lot of you already purchase is Amazon, and they don't have multiple tiers, but they have just a single tier. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but in my descriptions of my videos, I have a link to Amazon in there, and it's part of how I fund the development of these videos. It doesn't make a whole lot. I certainly couldn't live off of it, although I suppose if my channel started getting millions and millions of views a month, that maybe it could, approach the range of making a living, but it doesn't. So anyway, good luck with that. If you're doing it, good for you. If you're not, a real job can make you more money. If you're just looking to try something on the side, just look at it as, that you have some time and maybe a few bucks that you're gonna, waste on an adventure to see what you can make of it and see what happens. Because maybe you can make something of it. So, anyway, that's it. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care.
Marky Dragon, man. I'm your biggest fan, man. Keep it up, man. Keep it up.